Here come the Euros. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today to look at our first preview of the Euro 2020 in 2021. Group A. We have Italy, Switzerland, Wales and Turkey. Let's see who we think will be topping this group. So we'll start with the Italians then. Italy come into this winning their last 5 competitive games without conceding a single goal. Worth noting though that not one time have they ever played the same centre-halves in any of those 5 competitive games. The pairings they've used are Chiellini, Scerbi, Bonucci, Bastoni and Mancini from Roma. Donnarumma's been a mainstay in goal and obviously he's a big thing for them. But the Italians doing what they do best, keeping clean sheets and grinding out results. They've got plenty of ability going forward. You Immobile's, Belotti and Insigne definitely know where the goals are. Belotti obviously was their top goal scorer in qualification 2 years ago, or however long it's been since the qualification stages has been on. You know, we've had Nations League, we've had World Cup qualifiers since, but we're now down to the Euros. And Italy, surely with the squad they've got, are definitely hot favourites to win this group. Moving on to the second-ranked side in the group, and that is Switzerland. And you struggle to see where goals are going to come from for Switzerland. Itten was their top scorer in qualification with 3 other top scorers. Only had a couple of goals, and they came from their midfield mostly. Going forward, they always seem to have struggled with goals. Breel Embolo. Pressing to that age now where things are going to have to start being accepted of him, and he needs to start living up to that potential them years ago at Basel. He does look like a top striker, and he is definitely getting better with age, but could this be a tournament that really sets him up? Seferovic, the evergreen, and Mehmedi have never hit it up in tournaments, have they? And they will still and continue to lead the line for Switzerland going into this, but I struggle to see where Switzerland will get the ball into the net again this tournament. Şenol Güneş returns for a second spell as being Turkey boss, and a team that finished second in their group to qualify for this, only 2 points behind the French, and they took 4 points off France at that time as well. Only a narrow defeat to Iceland meant Turkey didn't top that group. I think Turkey could be one of the shocks and the surprises in this tournament. They've got a nice group to be able to get through, and obviously it could be a decent path for them to get further down the line as well. Ayhan Söyüncü at the back, very, very strong. The emergence of Kabak, who's been on loan at Liverpool, definitely strong at the back. Davutoglu going forward looks a player with plenty of potential. The on-loan Brentford man has 4 in his last 5 competitive matches, and they have the experience up front of Yilmaz as well. His hat-trick in March against Holland meant there's another free scoring season for the experienced striker. Midfield, Yaziki, Kanoglu and Karaman. Definitely players that will probably try and push on this tournament. Çalhanoğlu, the Milan man, he's always been a linchpin for Turkey, hasn't he? Been that man to try and drive him from that midfield. He's had some good performances of late, and with them other players, you can see Turkey causing some upsets along the way. Italy first up for them in this group. It'd be interesting, and it'd be a good eye opener about how the Turks will deal with this tournament. And finally, on to Ryan Giggs's Wales. Only 1 defeat in the last 13 competitive matches for Wales that has yielded 9 wins. It's been a fantastic run of form so far for the Welsh outfit, and Wales look capable. I fancy them to secure at least a top 3 and at least the Switzerland game up first. It's a great chance to get 3 points on the board. You'd feel like that whoever wins that game would probably seal one of those other places. Bale will want to show he can continue his goal scoring prowess like he has at Tottenham, especially lately, hitting 2 on the last day of the season. And there's plenty of ammunition for him and Kiefer Moore from Daniel James, Ramsey and Harry Wilson. Wales look good, and they've got some good young players coming through defensively. Ampadu, Rodon. There's definitely enough there to be excited about for Wales moving forward at the moment. So looking in Group A in detail then, Italy twice finalists since the turn of the century. However, they have only just won this tournament once. That was back in 1968. Out of the group stage in 2004, and it would be hard not to see them now, especially with the possibility of 3 teams coming through. They would definitely get out of the group stage again this time. Switzerland had their best ever finish last time out, and they got to the round of 16 at the Euros. They only won 2 games in their history in this finals competition. Turkey made semi-finals in 2008. However, they did fail to qualify next time out, and you feel like the Turks have kind of got their squad back together again, and to make a good assertion on this competition. Wales, only the one ever appearance in the Euros. That was in 2016, and it was a magnificent semi-final place for the Welsh as well. How they would love something like that again to gloat on their British neighbours. Only one unbeaten match up in this group with Italy. They have never lost to Turkey in their history. So after a few minutes, I'm and ahhing what to do with my table. This is it. I think Italy will win the group. Turkey, just 1 win out of 3. That's definitely got potential to do 2. I think they are more than capable of winning at least twice in this group. Wales, I think, will get 3rd. Will that be enough for best 3rd place to get through to the next phase? I don't know. And I just don't see Switzerland causing anyone else any problems. There's been bigger surprises in the Euros before, but this is the group I've gone with: Italy, Turkey, Wales, then Switzerland.